Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 and the Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation 2.0. IPR Director Tokishe Sema says drafting of Nagaland Film policy is in the process. Nagaland observed International Day of Older Persons today. And Voluntary Blood Donors Association Kohima to launch Blood Donors app soon. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also help others get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower the guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information or guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 and Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation 2.0 Amrut. Launching the initiatives at a function in New Delhi, the Prime Minister said the aim of Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 is to make cities garbage-free, while the second phase of Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation is to make cities water secure. He said cleanliness is not just for a day, fortnight or a year. It is a mega campaign for every day and for everyone to take part in it. Modi said the next phase of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and Amrut is a key step in fulfilling Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's dream of urban ease of living and solving problems of the people. He called upon all the state governments, mayors and local administrations to actively get back to the cleanliness mission. The Prime Minister said the garbage mountains in cities will be processed and removed completely. Talking about fund allocation for urban development, Modi said only 1.25 lakh crore rupees was allotted 7 years before 2014, while after that the government has allotted nearly 4 lakh crore rupees for the sector. He stressed the need to ensure that 100% of urban families receive water connections and sewer line connectivity. Highlighting the PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Niti, PM Swaniti scheme, Modi said, the scheme is benefiting street vendors and urged local bodies to popularize the initiative. Loading the service of Safai Karamcharis, the Prime Minister said they are heroes of Swachh Bharat Mission. Modi said the country has watched their contribution in the difficult times of Corona. Director of Information and Public Relations Nagaland, Tokishe Sema, disclosed that the drafting of Nagaland Film policy is in the process and that Nagaland State Film Development Society or Board will be created with members from film lovers, makers, directors and production houses. He said this during the concluding day of the 2-day free film acting workshop held at Dimapur today. Tokishe said Nagaland is blessed with picturesque landscapes and rich traditions and cultures which can be taped and ready to explore in different art form of cinema. He also expressed optimism for a better funding from the state government for promotion of films in Nagaland. Tokishe further informed that the department will be organizing the Northeast Hornbill Festival 2021 in collaboration with the National Film Development Corporations under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. International Day of Older Persons 2021 under the theme Digital Equity for All Ages was observed across Nagaland today. In Kohima, a program was held at the District Welfare Office, Kohima. On the occasion, Visasile Mehta and P.K. Satsa, both retired private school teachers, were conferred with Distinguished Senior Citizens Award in recognition of their contributions to the society as teachers and mentors of students. District Welfare Officer Kohima, Tokishe Sema, based on the theme, said, the pandemic has accelerated the use of digital technology, which has become a challenge for the offline and older generations. Agali therefore emphasized that it is important to create access and meaningful participation of all in the current situation. In Mon STO Civil, Ilika Zimomi encouraged the senior citizens to think positively and lead a purposeful, healthy life, while in Beren, Helam Kuki from Atipung Town and Lingkat Mangkel from Sunglu village were honored and felicitated in recognition of their contribution to the society. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. On the occasion of International Day of Older Persons, today, Chief Minister Nipirio extended his greetings to all senior citizens. He said senior citizens are mentors and custodians of our culture. Rio therefore called upon every citizen to care for senior citizens and ensure that they live in dignity, security, and confidence so that they continue to contribute to our society. Celebrating National Voluntary Blood Donation Day on the theme Give Blood and Keep the World Beating, the Voluntary Blood Donors Association Kohima, in partnership with Kohima Smart City, Nagaland State AIDS Control Society, and Kohima Battalion Assam Rifles, organized a blood donation camp and registration of voluntary donors at Old NST site today. Altogether, donors have voluntarily donated their blood. Chairman of Voluntary Blood Donors Association Kohima, Pendang Imsong said, the association will be introducing Blood Donors app soon in the Play Store. Any person can register themselves in the app and become a donor or a recipient of blood whenever they are in need of it. He said a blueprint of the app has been launched today. In this, he expressed optimism that the people of Nagaland will come forward and use the app to the maximum best of the benefits of the donors and receivers so that it reaches out to more people. The Voluntary Blood Donors Association Kohima is also celebrating its 10th anniversary today. It has 50 registered members besides unregistered members, which they call it as golden donors. Divisional Forest Officer Kohima Division, Raj Kumar M. said, investment is important, irrespective of how much a person earns in life. He said this during a financial education program organized today by the Kohima Forest Division, targeting both the retired staff and those in service. Raj Kumar stressed on the importance of setting a financial goal by investing at the early stage and urged the staff to choose the plans and invest their finances wisely. National Center for Financial Education Chenyo Lota, speaking as the resource person, explained about the different types of investment plans, term life insurance, and retirement plans. He also highlighted on various centrally sponsored schemes which one can avail. The resource person also cautioned on fraudulent investment plans offering handsome returns and how customers fall prey to such investment plans. Earlier, 8 staff under Kohima Range and Chibabozo Range were felicitated for successful completion of their service to the department. And to commemorate Kanti Jayanti and in pursuit of Clean India program, Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tajavele has informed all that a mass social work will be conducted tomorrow in all government institutions, offices, colonies, wards and villages under Kohima district from 6 a.m. onwards. The Deputy Commissioner said all necessary COVID-19 precautions such as wearing face mask and social distancing should be strictly adhered to during the time of social work. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 and Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation 2.0. IPR Director Tokishe Sema says drafting of Nagaland Film policy is in the process. Nagaland observed International Day of Older Persons today. And Voluntary Blood Donors Association Kohima to launch Blood Donors app soon. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.